It's your favorite stoner from the two, man. We reacting to 12 animal encounters that will freak you the fuck, out. Let's get it, man. You know what to do. Hit that like and sub, turn on post notifications. Check out my music, man. Go ahead and tell me what's your favorite song that I have dropped so far. New tape very soon. Very soon. Sooner than you think. Very soon. And we just dropped the tape. But you know what? The grind don't stop. Let's get it.
This could very well be the reason you never leave your house again. Number 12. This terrifying video begins with popular YouTuber YBS Youngbloods recording his paddleboarding experience. Later on, though, he comes across a very unexpected visitor.
Look how close this big fella is. Look at him. Oh, I mean, I could easily touch that if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I just want to chill with him.
Moments later, the situation escalates as the camera shows the shark engaging in its predatory behavior towards a nearby turtle.
Oh no! Oh!
Damn, they eat turtles?
Oh, this is intense.
After failing to catch its prey, the hungry predator becomes aggressive, leading it to switch its attention towards the man filming it.
Oh, I'm between the tiger and the turtle. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh my god! Oh, look at the teeth marks! Look at the teeth marks! Look at this!
Luckily, the shark does not harm him, enabling him to get back to shore safely. Number 11. Filmed in Yellowstone National Park, this video begins, not harm him, enabling him to get back to shore safely. Number 11. Filmed in Yellowstone National Park, this video begins by showing a pair of bison suddenly charging towards some onlookers just a few feet away. Shocked and horrified by this terrifying event, the crowd tries their best to give helpful instructions to the poor girl on the ground.
It's always the white people tripping, man. She eating her ass? I mean, what?
Thankfully, after a while, both giants decide to leave the woman alone, allowing her to leave unharmed. Number 10. This horrifying animal encounter begins with Victoria Vodar, a vlogger, recapping her recent experience during a trip to Africa. After this, she talks about one encounter with an aggressive giant black rhino, which almost ended her life. The terrifying close call begins with Victoria and a tour guide finding two black rhinos grazing in the grass.
Then when you least expect it, you suddenly realize that the world can shift in an instant.
Put in the comments if you gotta walk through rhinos when you get to school.
As they get pictures and close-ups, but then things quickly go south after one rhino does this.
Who would win in a fight, a rhino or a hippo?
She drops her camera, and the giant rhino manages to knock the firearm out of the tour guide's hand, making things worse. Fortunately, after the first charge, the animal decides to run away, leaving no one harmed. Number 9. Captured in Alaska, this short clip begins with a tourist recording a huge grizzly bear approaching them during one of their expeditions. Moments later, the bear gets close enough for the group to see its large body and sharp claws, which scares them even more.
Also,
Hey, bear. Here, come with me.
just give it some weed.
Oh, you're behind me. Hey, bear.
Just give it a cigarette, it'll leave you alone.
Despite the already terrifying situation that the group is in, it suddenly becomes more frightening after the predator does this.
Get on out here.
Get on out here.
Fine.
You better run, boy.
Thankfully, the bear does not come closer to the group and leaves after a while. Number 8. If you think being inside a car protects you from lions, this clip will make you think again. In the beginning, it all starts off with a male lion curiously investigating a car full of terrified people.
What the fuck going on?
What you doing, boy? Oh, you're trying to get these horrible people in ya.
Kevin Richardson, the well-known lion
Bro,
whisperer,
I don't know if it's
then
just
comes
me,
to
but
the
I just think
rescue
lions
as he
are
attempts
just
to call the
fucking cute.
male lion away from the car. Despite his numerous efforts to
Shits
call
are
the
cute as
predator
fuck.
away, it does not listen and
That's like the
instead
only cat I
becomes
would
more
own.
curious,
Fucking lion.
leading to this.
Like lion or a cheetah or a jaguar. It's a jaguar.
After this, he is
Some
left with
pussies
no
that
choice
almost
but to
Mike
tell
Tyson
the
shit.
driver to drive away, as the lion seems unable to lose interest. As the car
Fuck
drives
that
away,
shit.
more lions get intrigued and start to chase it, which makes the situation even more dangerous.
This nigga just standing next to it, no fucks give me.
Just keep going.
Is he one of them or something? Like what?
Fortunately, the predators decide to leave the car
Nigga just
alone
walking with him?
after it drives further away. Number 7. At the start of this fear-inducing shark encounter, a fisherman can be seen recording a tiger shark swimming around him. Moments
come I
later,
never seen
the
a hammer
situation
shark?
becomes much worse
Are they
after the
even
predator
real?
decides to approach him, which leads to these terrifying events.
I've never seen a hammer shark on cam or none. Damn, nigga, why you just got that shit pointed out his fucking
Despite already being poked
damn, boy. You finna bust
by
his
the
shit.
fisherman's spear, the shark
He
still
shot him?
circles around him, even
nigga
approaching him
don't
again,
care.
despite the first warning.
Bro, you think that little shit scared me? You just poking it? Nigga, I'm stabbing that shit. You
After
get that
being
close.
poked again, the predator seems to have learned its lesson, yet much to the man's surprise,
Aren't they
it
blind?
approaches him again. Unfortunately, the clip cuts early, and what happens next remains unknown.
I'm pretty sure you
Number
clapped that
6.
shit.
This frightening clip starts off with a man recording a huge elephant investigating a group of tourists trying to pass by on the dirt road. The group try their best to sit still and remain calm to avoid angering or surprising the
Dumbo.
large animal walking around them. The encounter remains controlled so far, but the tourists remain calm in order to avoid escalating the situation further.
Bro, like, I'm just gonna go fuck my bitch. Just passing by. I hit a
Woefully,
blinker
what
on top
happens
of an
next is
elephant.
unknown, since the clip ends prematurely. Number 5. National parks are
Are
popular
anteaters and
destinations for
elephants
tourists,
related?
but they are also home to some of the most dangerous predators. In the beginning of the clip, a large grizzly bear can be seen walking in circles in the road as multiple park rangers attempt to drive it away.
I didn't
The
even think
grizzly
of that when I was in
eventually
Big Bear.
makes its
Like,
way
what
back
if
into
there's
the
actually
bushes,
bears?
yet it does not walk away completely and instead
Are there bears
stays
in
near
Big
the
Bear?
road. Remaining a threat, the park rangers fire warning shots at the animal, hoping that the sound will scare it further into the trees.
You finna take that shit, that little PP shooter. Shit.
Failing to scare the predator by using loud sounds, the park rangers ultimately decide to take drastic measures, leading to this happening. The bear gets hit by hazing shots, which leads it to run further into the trees, making the rangers' method successful. Thankfully, they are able to
Method
drive the bear away,
effective.
leaving no one harmed. Number
Cash with
4.
the set.
If you ever planned on going cage diving, this clip will make you think again. This
I'm not dumb.
intense encounter starts with two women recording
I'll
their
look for the
shark
boat.
cage diving trip in Moselle Bay, South Africa. During the dive, a great white can
Nah, I
be
don't
seen
even wanna go to the
biting
deep
their
of the ocean.
cage
That shit gonna suck me
aggressively,
in.
which scares them tremendously,
On
as
some
only the
Bermuda
bars
Triangle
separate
shit.
them from
Fuck
its
that.
jaws.
Fat-ass jaws.
Despite the women's terror, the cage operator continues to bait and entice the predator, waving a chunk of fish meat near the cage.
Oh my. You do not want the bait. You want your bait.
Fortunately, the cage protected the women throughout the entire encounter. Number 3.
Why the fuck I
Filmed
just
in
flinched?
Oregon, this nerve-wracking video
Fuck is
starts with a
that?
man face-to-face with a curious and cautious
Bobcat?
mountain lion.
Oh.
At first, both the predator and the man remain as still as possible in order to avoid escalating the situation further. After a while, though, the animal
Just
starts to
staring
move
down.
as the man talks about whether to shoot the predator or not.
Should I shoot you? Huh?
Like,
Fortunately for both of them, the mountain lion decides to back away slowly. Number 2. This unusual
I know,
video
pussy.
starts with a man recording a saltwater crocodile rapidly swimming towards him. Realizing that the predator wasn't going to stop, he prepares for the worst as something terrifying happens.
that shit's zooming.
His boat collides with the crocodile, scaring him and making him lose balance. But
Boat cutting
luckily,
up on
he
his
does
shit.
not fall out of the boat. Number 1. Recorded in Russia, this animal
Russia.
encounter shows
Shout out
a
my
tourist
Russians,
trying
man.
to get
Hit
closer
that like
to a
and
young
sub.
brown
Stop
bear
playing.
they had just encountered.
Damn, y'all just be running fade with bears and shit. You won't send me a video of y'all smoking with a bear
Thinking
though.
that it wasn't that dangerous, the
Smoking that
tourist
Zot.
stupidly turns his back, which gives the bear the opportunity to do
Doesn't
this.
that one guy be wrestling bears? Right?
Thankfully, the predator does not reach him in time, and they drive away quickly. Thanks for
How
watching.
tall are bears? Quick before we go. How tall are bears? She look like 8 feet. How tall are bears? .5 feet. Brown bear 9 feet. Yeah, that shit look like 9 feet, man. We out, man. You know what to do. See you on the next one. Sub up.
Watching until the end. Check out this other video that is sure to give you the chills. I'll see you there.